but it makes no money. You're broke. Change your ways.
Yeah.
You know, I walk around here, everyone's cheesed, everyone's grilling me, everyone looks like they're trying to commit suicide at any moment. And bro, how is that supposed to inspire me, bro? Who cares? No one's gonna care. No one gives a fuck, bro. 10 years down the line, 20 years down the line, no one's gonna give a fuck.
Welcome back to the Seeking Success Podcast, #1 podcast in Toronto. Yes, I said it.
Jeez.
Today, we got Ernesto in the house from Money Buys Happiness.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, how do you feel about that statement, bro?
I'm with it, bro. It's all good, baby.
But no,
you know, I want success for everyone, you know?
No, but you're not in Toronto anymore. That's the only
Yeah,
issue.
I feel like you kind of like gave us the
broke out.
torch almost. Yeah, you're like gone. You know, you're like international, right?
I got you guys. You guys are best pod in Toronto.
We're holding it down, bro.
No, you guys
Trying to hold it
been
down.
killing it, bro. I've been seeing you guys, and that's why I wanted to come on the pod, because I see you guys working hard, being consistent, putting out the cool content, the viral content, and the variety of guests is cool too. So I like what you guys are doing, bro. There's no niche really. You guys just talk to people you want.
We're just creating like a Toronto zoo, actually.
It's fuckery.
I like it.
You
Yo.
walk the zoo, you see a bunch of different animals.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, it's Toronto for you.
Yeah, who's the best animal in the zoo then?
Oh, fuck. The best animal in the zoo is, yeah, you're right. You're funny. You're funny.
No, it's been dope too, because when we first started the podcast, we were trying to figure out like, okay, like who in Toronto is actually doing it.
Yeah.
And you guys were like there at #1, and then there was a couple of podcasts under them as well. But yeah, no, it's very cool to see, especially you guys branch internationally, because that's like for us probably our next step, and we're trying to figure out like, okay, how do we make this work where, like we were talking about earlier, we don't burn all of our fucking money for no reason on paper, but like, how do we actually make that jump? So
Of course.
no, it's dope to see you guys like just crush it, because you guys are killing it too. So it's fun.
Bro, because already you've seen a wave. There's like so many podcasts, and we're gonna go into that later. But I remember like when we were studying the game to like start our podcast, it was a conversation of like, yo, like who's doing it, and we were using you guys as a reference, or like and seeing it. And then I remember at one point when Radies would always mention you guys, I'm like, bro, like they're unattainable now. They're signed by Nelg. They're getting all these like A-list celebrity guests. Like, how the fuck are they gonna get there? And this is like back when we're on episode what, like 20 or something,
some
maybe
shit,
30.
yeah.
I mean, it looks unattainable.
Yeah.
But I mean, even we thought it was going to be unattainable, right? But it happened, right? So I appreciate you guys, though. That's sick to know that, right? And we were doing the same with other pods, right? And we were thinking the same, you know, that's not attainable. How are we ever going to do that, right? But like you mentioned, when you leave the city, you know, a lot happens.
Yeah.
A lot happens. And that's why a lot of people, A, need to leave the city, or B, just like should. Like just to check it out, because you get so inspired, man. You meet new people. We went out to Miami 2 years ago for 4 months during the pandemic, and that's what really changed the game, bro. Because people over there, they're so willing to help.
Yeah.
You know, there's people way bigger than us in terms of audience that were willing to work with us. You know, just because they see the grind.
Yeah.
So that was one difference I saw right away in Miami than Toronto, because Toronto we were working our ass off and no one was showing us love. You know, so it was like, why? Like, that doesn't make sense. So we actually got shown a lot more love in Miami than Toronto to begin with.
Crazy.
Wow.
And then you come back to Toronto and everyone's like, oh, yo, that's crazy, and this and that. And it's like, that's why you kind of have to leave your city. We chose Miami just because so many creators are there, so much money's there. The tax is amazing compared to here.
Yeah.
People are willing to spend money, make money, you know, give money out. It's just different, bro. You're walking around, you see creators everywhere. One guy's doing a street interview, one guy's racing a car, one guy's on his balcony, you know, doing a live Zoom or whatever. It's just, everyone's grinding.
Yeah,
Right.
yes, sir.
You know, so that helped a lot.
But yo, the crazy part about Miami too, and it's interesting you're talking about Miami, is because me and my wife were looking at buying a condo in Miami.
You
like,
should.
the past couple of days ago, and we're seeing like you could get a decent like 1-2 bedroom condo for like 250,000-300,000 USD.
Yep.
$400 or $500 strata fee.
Yep.
Way affordable than renting in Pickering, let alone fucking downtown Toronto.
Anywhere in Canada.
Anywhere
almost,
I
dude.
can at this point. Because
Yeah.
me and my wife, when we just got married, we moved to Calgary first.
Okay.
Crazy. It was nice.
Yeah.
Blessed. Like the living costs were cheap. We got a condo for dirt cheap. Only thing is when we started taking content more seriously, it was like we took advantage of virtual, but it was like after so long, I'm like, yo, I gotta come back to
you
the
gotta
city.
be in person, yeah.
But I'm like, Miami is like, it'd be sick because, you know, it'd be a big city, 4-hour flight to Toronto.
Bro, you guys would explode, man.
Exactly.
That's what was happening
Oh,
with
don't
us.
tell him that.
we were meeting new people every day, and bro, like I said, these people are all, they have more money than you, bigger audience than you, this and that, and they're willing to talk to you, work with you. Then you meet one, you meet the other 5.
For sure.
You connect with one guy. Oh, I have this guy, by the way. You guys should connect with him. That's what's happening by the hour over there, bro.
Oh, for sure.
You know, and like we exploded. We 10 times our growth by going there. And anyone can. We're not special, bro.
Fair.
You
No,
know?
I want to ask you because you've been to LA, you've been to Miami. What do you think is better for a creator to go LA or go Miami?
No, this
Miami.
man's not-
Miami.
Miami.
Eh?
Why do you think that
Well,
is?
LA's on its downfall right now. You know, LA, everyone's leaving. Their
Right.
taxes like here.
Yeah, it's
Why would you
fucking
want to stay if you have
crazy.
money? So everyone with money is leaving.
Yeah.
Everyone that is already a creator is leaving. Full Send left.
Yeah.
They moved to Miami.
Yeah.
They had a whole headquarters in Orange County. All these creators are coming there.
Yeah.
It's the new hub because you don't want to be taxed 70% of your money.
Yeah.
And you have to remember too the politics behind it too, which is huge, right? And I don't want to get all political here, but you know, California, look at it more like Ontario, where it's bad.
Yeah.
You know, there's crime, people are broke, people are desperate, you're stealing cars, you're doing home invasions, that's California, bro.
They got the Bohemian Grove in California.
Right?
Fuck.
And that's the thing, again, unless you go, you're gonna still think, oh, it's Hollywood, bro. And when I was in LA, and I love the people that I know in LA, but we hated it, bro.
No
we
way.
hated the energy there. It was bad energy, bro.
Like the demons are just there, right?
Demons are there, bro. That place is demonic for real.
No way.
You know, and like, you know, I just don't like it, man. You know, I want to be able to live in a place and be in a place that I can protect myself, number one. Number two, I want to make as much money as possible. Number three, I want to be around like-minded people. Miami. All those things, check off.
Solid.
You know? And California's the whole opposite direction.
Do you not see any of the same degeneracy happening in Miami as well, though?
You still see, I mean, it's a big city,
Yeah.
right? It's a big city. There's a lot of, you know, it's like a melting pot as well of like South Americans. But, you know, I never feel not safe in Miami.
Fair.
You know, like no one's really gonna, man, you can carry a weapon.
Yeah.
So why would someone try you?
True.
You don't know if an 80-year-old granny has a pistol on her.
True.
So you're not gonna start trying to rob someone's car at gunpoint when someone has a gun in their glove department.
The shootout.
Oh,
You're not gonna go into someone's home, try to home invade them when they have shotguns of their own.
Right.
You know, where the
fucking
opposite
solid
here is
point.
like someone breaks into your house, you kill them, you're going to jail.
Yeah.
Bro, even the fucking police made a statement saying, "Oh,
Bro,
like
that
leave your
was
keys at the front of the
bullshit.
house."
Yeah.
Like, what the
so
fuck
I
is
had my
that?
car stolen 2 years ago during the pandemic.
No
I had a
way.
Range Rover right out my driveway. The cops took 2 hours to get there. 2 hours.
And the car ever get found or no?
Yeah, right. The guys came to said, yeah, the car's gone, buddy.
Yo, you know,
I'm just like, all right, sick,
Wait,
bro.
so what happened? So insurance pays.
Insurance paid me out. Depends on if it's a lease or finance, like that
Right.
kind of shit. Mine was finance, so I put money into it. They end up paying you pretty good. They pay you the money you put in and the value of the car, which my car was valued more at that time.
Right.
sounds
During the
good.
pandemic too.
I was like, all right, steal it again, bro. Fuck, what do you want from me?
fucking funny enough, my boy bought a fucking 4Runner, the Toyota
Yeah.
truck. Loves that thing. It gets stolen.
Of course.
He calls me. He's like, bro, I'm so happy, bro. I get out of this
see?
fucking stupid lease.
God, come on, we're in a
Car's
fucking
gone.
recession. The best thing you could do to someone is steal their car.
Right? But here's the crazy thing. They found his car.
Oh, no.
Yo, he's like, I know all the fucking
be
people they found my
cheesed.
car.
I'd be
Like,
cheesed.
apparently they just dumped, like, they smashed up the windows and stuff and just dumped it somewhere else.
That's what they do sometimes.
Yeah.
Or they take some parts and
Literally.
there's nothing in it, they'll leave it alone.
But what fucking luck. He
But that's
still
the
ended up
thing.
getting the car written off. But
Okay.
at first they were going to repair it. But he knows cars. So he was like
Okay.
fucking hassling the insurance company every week, making them write up the report.
True.
It was sitting in a records yard, like all glass broken. So there's water damage and moisture damage. So then they're like,
You should still get the
They end up
whole-
writing the car off. But
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
funny when they found the car. He called me. He's like, what the fuck? He's like, out of all cars, they found mine.
Yeah.
Like, what the
Well, dude, so that's why you see the things happening here. And you're like, okay, number one, do I want to stay here? Number two,
True.
would I raise a family here?
True.
Yeah.
And you know, I know so many people that moved to Miami from Toronto.
Yeah.
You know, because of those reasons, they want to raise their children in a better place, or you know, the tax, or this or that, more opportunity. So yeah, Miami's been great for us, bro. Yeah.
Florida as a whole is really nice, man. I've been
Yeah.
Jacksonville a couple times, been Orlando a couple times.
Yeah.
It has like, if you're not into city life, even like Jacksonville's like a great example. Small city, chill
Tampa.
vibes. Tampa's nice too.
Tampa's chill. You know,
Like-
you go to Naples, Florida. That's like the retirement area.
Yeah.
Everyone's fucking relaxed. Community, like guarded community, stuff like that.
So, whole Florida's
it's
a
a
vibe.
beautiful place,
It's a
bro. You
vibe.
know, and I think it gets a bad rep.
because of the hoods and stuff. But
Well, you have to remember again, it's politics, right? So
Yeah.
if there's one state that's doing something in a certain way that's working,
Yeah.
and it's against, let's say, the whole United States, what they think,
Yeah.
they're gonna bash them. It's like Texas and Florida, they get bashed,
yeah,
but they have the most freedom and the most money.
for sure. Have you been to Texas?
Yes, I only went for one day.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
I got to go back. We went for a Cowboys game one time in Dallas.
okay.
But same vibes.
Fair.
You know, and everyone's respectful that I met. You know, no one's No one's trying people. No one's trying to be sneaky. Everyone's very respectful.
But even Elon went over there, bro.
Bro,
Yeah,
Elon's
yeah,
there.
yeah. Elon's his
Dave
whole
Portnoy's there.
gigafactory.
Like the list goes on, bro.
Yeah.
The list goes on, and they're all leaving, bro. These are people that listen. If they're moving, there's a reason.
Yeah,
sure.
yeah,
The
yeah.
money.
But what boggles in my mind is places like Texas where people are actively moving. There's money there. Places like Miami where people are moving. There's money there. How their real estate is still so fucking cheap.
But they think it's expensive.
But that's fucking
You know, like if you
crazy,
see a
bro.
house there, right? Like in our house, whatever, you know, 400K or 500K. And over there, they think it's fucking so expensive. Right?
Yeah.
They're like, bro, well, like, these house prices are getting out of hand. You know,
Yeah,
and we're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
bro. And as a foreign buyer in the US, it's only 20% down.
Oh, I thought it was 30.
It's 30, no?
20. It's 20% down, bro, for a foreign buyer.
Oh, someone lied to us.
Yeah, someone did lie to you.
Yeah, what the fuck?
It's 20% down. So,
A real estate agent lied to us.
yeah, they must not know what they're talking about.
Am I not, what, depending on the lender as well? Like, are you talking A lenders or B lenders?
Well, I used a B lender. So maybe
okay,
that's
that
why.
makes
Yeah.
sense.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's hard to get A lender as a Canadian anyway.
Well, that's the thing, because you need 30%.
Okay.
Yeah, so that
okay,
makes
but
sense.
anyway, so 20% down, I'll take that route any day.
Yeah.
So on a $500,000 house, which again, you're getting something with a big backyard, 3-4 bedrooms, you know, nice house, 500K, 100,000 down.
Fucking nuts.
What the fuck? So again,
nuts.
talk about your $200,000 condo. What the hell is that, bro?
Pennies.
Come on, man.
Pennies.
You
And
know?
you're in.
Talk what is that? 40,000.
Yeah.
40 G's.
Fuck.
Now think about that. If that was here, how many more people can afford a home, bro?
100%.
That are 20, 22, 23.
And that's a fuck part because the only place in Canada you had the opportunity was pretty much Calgary.
Yeah.
And even Calgary, the prices went up like crazy
course.
after like the past 2-3 years.
Listen, guys, it's a recession. You know, we're in a real recession right now. This is what happens when the government does what it did for the last 5 years. They want to give money out, give everyone everything for free. Here we go. Here we go. Fine. I even took that money too. I'm not gonna lie. I took the cert too. So you want to give me money? Give it to me, bro. No problem.
Yo, I
But-
have to pay that shit back
Yo,
too. Fuck. I
same,
have to
bro.
pay
They
that
sent me
shit
a mail.
back.
They're like, yo, we want our 14 grand back. I'm like,
Bro,
fuck.
Yo,
Fuck
but you know,
them, bro.
But you know what's so fucking retarded? You have to pay it back too or no?
No.
Yeah, you know what's so
Don't pay
fucking
shit
stupid?
back.
So there's no deadline. This is, again, according to my accountant, fucking not tax advice.
No deadline.
Yeah.
no interest.
Yeah, no, yeah. There's no deadline, no interest, and apparently, if you don't pay it back, they just take it out of whatever money they owe you. So you, in theory, never have to fucking even.
This
think
is just
about
like
it.
a finesse. That
Yeah.
if whoever ends up doing it just got finessed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just don't do that.
Yeah.
Right. So again, the last 4 or 5 years been a mess. You want to shut down businesses. You want to tell people to stay home. You want to, half these companies have to lay off all their employees.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're feeling the consequences. This is what happens when you print money for nothing.
Yeah,
Until the dollar becomes nothing. And that's when you see a real recession where, again, you go to California where they get taxed 60, 70%. They're killing each other, bro. They're going into your house, robbing you. You can't do nothing. Go to a store. You've seen that. There's a law, and maybe someone fact check me on this in the comments, but I believe there's a law in California that if you steal less than $1,000 worth, you don't get any consequence.
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking
If I'm
about.
not mistaken, there's a similar law to that in Canada as well.
Probably. There you go. There you go.
Like, you can't because when I used to work at retail, like at
Yeah.
an optical store, and we couldn't make a police report unless it was I think it was $500.
Yeah, no, but that's called you get a theft under 500 charge.
Yeah, so you couldn't even call the police if someone stole let's say someone stole one pair of glasses that was like fucking $400.
That might be store
We couldn't
policy
make
though.
a police report.
That's probably store policy
You think so?
because they wouldn't want a police officer in for one fucking pair
So
of glasses.
that would probably be Canada. That's probably like more niched out to like a certain
Yeah.
scenario. But from what I believe and what I read in California, it could just be like
That's fucking crazy.
anything.
Yeah.
So you go into a store, bro, you rob 9 bills worth,
And cut.
hop out, and you're good. No one's doing
crazy.
nothing there.
Yo, guys, I have a fucking crazy business idea.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Let's go to Florida.
All right, I'm already in. I'm already
Or sorry,
down.
not Florida. Let's go to fucking. What did you say?
No,
LA.
LA.
no.
Listen. We're gonna go to LA. We're gonna steal a bunch of shit for 9 bills, then take it to Florida and then flip it over there.
Bro. And it's crazy because I was watching this video, one of these guys on YouTube, they were in what's that fucking place called in LA? The strip with all the homeless people.
Rodeo?
No.
Fuck, I just fucking said it. Anyways, strip with all the homeless people in
Yeah,
California. Wow.
He really wants
Something
to know.
roll.
Oh,
Skid
Death
Row.
Row.
Skid Row.
Oh, I said Death
There you
Row.
go. That's right, Skid Row.
Skid Row.
So he was on Skid Row interviewing homeless people. Bro, these homeless people, in their tents, have fridges, flat screen TVs, couches, tables. They're living the dream. And then this guy's asking him, he's like, oh, like, why don't you get like a job? And he's like, bro, why would I get a job? So I could pay tax? He's like, so homeless people there, they get like a CERB there. there's a free dollar amount that they get every month.
Okay.
Being homeless. So they just take that money and they're living good, bro.
That's crazy.
They're living nice, bro.
That's
So
fucking crazy.
now think about how bad that is though, because now people are like, oh, I'm just gonna be homeless. That's sick.
Wait, how do they get power for the fridge and the tent?
Dude, I don't know. These guys have generators, bro. If you go watch these videos, bro, you would trip out. Like type in Skid Row, interviews or Skid Row this.
Yeah.
You'll have a laugh, bro. These guys are set up nice, bro.
I see the tunnels in Vegas.
The
but
Vegas
they don't
tunnels.
have power. And
No,
stuff.
but
like,
those get washed out too. Those are fucked.
That's
right?
fucking crazy.
So yeah, man. Like, why would you want to make money?
Yeah.
Even here, for example, I posted something the other day. If you make $1 million salary, what it looks like in terms of the tax. So you make $1 million. By the time you pay all the stuff, the tax, pension, you're left with, I believe, $500,000. So half the money. So if you're an employee, from January to June, you work for free.
Yeah.
July to December, that's when you make money. That's how it is.
And then you spend it all for the holidays.
Then
anyways.
that means you're making money, but you still have to spend it on your bills and everything that you have. So realistically, out of 100% of your money, you're saving nothing, bro.
Yeah.
How are you gonna save?
It's fucking terrible.
Yeah. So it's bad. They don't want you to make money here to a certain level.
They want
There's
you
a
to
reason
own
for-
nothing and be happy.
And it's looking like that, no?
Ooh. Fuck.
Well, none of us can own shit.
Fuck.
People growing up, like these 18, 19, they're not gonna have a house, but they're gonna have to wait till their grandfather dies, take his house.
Yeah, literally.
Straight up.
100%.
Who's
Or
buying
leave.
cribs, bro?
Fuck.
For that amount.
Okay, let's backtrack a little bit. Talk
Yeah.
about that. So you said the first trip you went to was, you said Miami or was it LA?
It was Miami, yeah.
So at what point, like one, I'm assuming you made the jump because you felt ready to go out of Toronto.
Yeah.
When does someone realize, or when should someone decide to leave Toronto? Like, what's the point,
For us, we were doing so much.
Mm-hmm.
We were trying everything. We're making as much content as we can, as many podcasts as we can, connecting with as many people as we can, and we still felt like it wasn't enough.
Mm-hmm.
And we're like, why though? Why? And then we had some friends in Miami that were there, and they were saying great things, and they were saying, hey, you should come out here. I got a lot of people you should meet. You'll kill it in the podcast game. All this stuff, and then you start to do some math in your head. You start to say, oh, that person's there now, cool. Or this person's there, cool. And again, you always relate back to your current scenario where you are in your city. And we always thought we could be bigger, And at that moment, we kind of did blame our city for not being bigger. So we said, okay, you know what? If we're not going to grow the way we want and grow at working at 100% in Toronto, let's go somewhere else and do it. So Miami just happened to be the place that we started because, we always loved it. We've been there a few times, and like I said, we had some friends there. And we just, like I said, we felt it was time because we needed more growth. There had to be a bigger level to it. So when you start feeling like there has to be more to this, or I have to get to there's another level past this that I'm not reaching right now in this scenario, you can have the best idea in the world. If you're in the wrong place, it won't matter. Think about it this way. Like, let's say I'm a venue owner, I build clubs. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do the best beach club ever in New Brunswick. It's going to be the best one though. Biggest, hottest girls ever. Celebrities, everyone's there.
Right.
Great idea, wrong place. Now, if that guy goes to Miami with the same idea,
Killer.
okay.
Yeah.
Now we're talking, right? So you have to really remember your ideas are not wrong. The things going on in your head are not wrong. Sometimes it's the environment and the setting that you're in that can make you think like you have a bad idea. If you want to start an ice cream shop, don't do it in Toronto. We have winter 8 months a year.
Yeah.
8
months a year.
Go to Mexico.
Yeah.
Go to Mexico, go to California, go to Texas, go somewhere where it's hot all the time. That makes sense. Let's say you're in Toronto and you have a certain service and it's a very expensive service. You're probably not going to get a lot of clients right now because no one has money.
Yeah.
Maybe target a place that has money, that's spending a lot of money right now still, right? So again, people have great ideas in their head. And, I think they never bring them to life because they think that it doesn't work because of the place they're in, So that's how we felt with the podcast. We were like, no, this idea is right. We have something here.
Yeah.
The reason why we're not growing is because we're in the wrong place. And as soon as we switched that, life changed. everybody's life changed, you know? So that's what I would say to someone, you know? And again, it's not as easy as I make it seem because you can't just pick up and leave to Miami sometimes, right?
Sure.
But make it a goal. Make it a goal to go see another place that maybe your potential can flourish there a little bit more.
Well, so when you say you guys went there and everything changed, what was it that changed?
Bro, we got there and the energy was already different. Just the energy, just the sun, just the water, bro. I'm not joking.
The weather can
Now, my
just
boy,
change
I was really-
You're not, this is not a lie,
Yeah,
bro.
no,
Like
my boy's really telling me it's more
humans
colorful.
need to be close to water.
Yeah.
Okay. They need the sun every day. Okay. They need the beach because you want to stay grounded. You want to walk on the earth. Well, you have all those things. You wake up in the morning, you're happy. So that already changes your whole day.
But we got Lake Ontario.
Bro, that's the problem. You see what I'm saying? That's the problem, right? You stick your toe in there, you have no more toes, right? Like it's done.
You go sixth one.
So it's like all those things, bro. You put it into account, and we're like, okay, good idea, wrong place. Let's switch. We went there, changed everything. Wake up in the morning happy. Wow, that already changes everything. We're already happier on podcasts too. We can tell.
Right.
Oh shit, that's fucking crazy. What else? Oh, we met this guy today who's a multimillionaire. He wants to help us here, but he also wants to connect us with these 3 guys who can be on the pod. That happened in 2 hours. I was like, whoa. One guy then we meet up with another. Hey guys, I want to invest in your brand. Invest in my brand. It's a podcast. yeah, I believe in you guys though. You know, let's do something together.
Yeah.
So you start seeing all that happen. Then you come back to Toronto and see everything's the exact fucking same. And you're like, holy shit, imagine I stayed here during those 4 months instead of there.
Fuck.
Where would I be? I'd be in the same spot.
Yeah, bro, we should book our tickets, eh?
You know?
Yeah, for
Listen,
real.
even go for a week. Go for 10 days. Go for 2 weeks. Who cares? Just go because when you go, you're going to be like, oh shit, I get it now. Never mind the partying and the clubs and the...
Yeah.
Who cares about that
Haram.
shit? I don't care about that stuff when I go to Miami. You go do that in 1 week and get it out of your system. That's what we did. We went 1 week party, spent 20,000 and we're done. Okay, we're done. Never partying here again, right? But experience it, right? And do it in a different way. A lot of people will look at me like, bro, Miami, I went there, I just partied. It's like, yeah, but like you're also like, you're not thinking outside the box. You're not going there with purpose. We go to Miami, we go with purpose. I just told you guys we're going this week at fucking 10, 12 pods in a week.
Yeah.
What else am I gonna do? Nothing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just work.
I'll be happy though. I'll be happy being able to go for a walk by the water, get the sun in, you know, see some Latinas. That's what I want to see, bro. You know, I walk around here, everyone's cheesed, everyone's grilling me, everyone looks like they're trying to commit suicide at any moment. And bro, how is that supposed to inspire me, bro?
It's crazy.
How am I supposed to get inspired by that?
Bro, that's actually big fast. You know what it is? I noticed.
Traffic everywhere.
It's
Can't
what-
drive
no,
nowhere.
it's traffic, and it's also, if you guys noticed, is it just me or has recently Toronto's been gloomy as fuck?
Bro, all the time.
Like, I know it's winter,
Come on,
obviously,
you know
but
what?
No,
like,
but bro, we don't
Let's
see
get
the
to us some
sun.
big guys. We had some decent weather this week. Yesterday, no.
no,
It's
bro.
nice out, bro.
Listen,
No.
nah. Yo, listen.
9 degrees,
I'll tell you
sunny.
straight. I'll tell you straight.
Bro, like,
We're human beings, bro. We're not supposed to be in the fucking cold like that. We need the sun, bro. You know, like, bro, like,
Bro, I think your Italian's coming out of you right now.
yo, okay. Let me tell you
You
something.
guys sending back to Roma.
Yo, for real. That's what happens when I get cheesed. Nah, bro. Like, listen, like, like I don't even fucking know anymore. I can't take Toronto anymore, bro.
Yeah,
Straight up. And I love the city. This city made me who I am.
Yeah.
You know? And I'll always say that. But at the same time, I'm not going to keep giving my energy to a city that reciprocates nothing to me.
Yeah, no, for sure.
That's just
You know,
energy draining.
anyone in the city that's doing something, I show love to. Always. You guys, no problem. I'm coming here doing the pod with you guys. I fuck with you guys. I want you guys to kill it.
Yeah.
How many people you know say shit like that?
Great point.
Just our other guests.
A lot of pocket watchers.
1% of people.
Yeah.
That's the sad part, you know? And I had enough of it. I was just like, yo, I'm off this, bro. You know, and then you see it when you come back and everyone's like, oh shit. Like, yo, you guys are fucking this now. How'd you guys? Oh shit, I didn't even know you're in Toronto. It's just like, bro, I really had to leave the city for you guys to realize that I'm fucking working my ass off. You know? And then it takes, you know, people got to see it to believe it. That's the sad part. But then karma always comes back around, you know? How many times people said no to coming on my pod
Yeah.
at
Oh,
the
for
beginning?
sure.
Now they're in the DMs talking to themselves.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, now I want to come on.
They're talking to himself in a DM. Why?
Yo, who? Name him.
Because you thought you were too sick.
Yeah, can you
I'm
name
not
them?
going to put them on blast. I won't put them on. They know who they are, right? So at the end of the day, I'm not going to, maybe one day I'll put them on blast, but for me, that's just disrespect. You know, like someone reaches out to you, you think you're too sick. Why? Because I had 200 subscribers? I was trying to put you on. I don't, any podcast, I do bare podcasts, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
I don't go look at their subs.
Yeah.
I look at the guys that are running the pod and be like, yo, I fuck with these guys.
Yeah.
I'm never judging people off numbers, bro. That's so stupid.
Yeah.
Facts.
Because I used to feel that, you know? So it always comes back around, and that's a beautiful feeling, right? I don't wish anyone like any negative energy or anything, but like if you think you're too cool for someone and they end up coming around and being big time, you fucked up. You should have believed in talent when you seen it, you know?
Facts.
It's like you guys, I believe in you guys, you know? I think you guys are sick. I think you guys have talent, and I think you guys have the passion to keep going, right? But that's something that I've learned by seeing so many different kind of people, bro. Going to Miami, going to LA, New York, you know, everywhere. And recognizing real. Real, recognize real. That's a real fucking saying, bro, you know?
100%.
And it's facts.
Sure.
And that's something in Toronto that does not recognize real here, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone just thinks it's all competitive, everyone for themselves. If you make $1, that means I don't make $1. If you make $5, that means I'm losing $5 somehow.
Yeah.
That's how people think
It's
here.
like
bro.
crabs
It's
in a
actually
bucket.
so sad.
So sad,
It's
bro.
actually
And
very
like
sad.
when you start to work hard and try to put yourself out there, I'm sure you guys seen it too. You see it. It's like, yo,
100%.
why don't these guys show love?
Yeah.
Or you know, why doesn't this guest want to come on?
Yeah.
Why is this person not answering the DM?
Yeah.
But it all comes back around, bro. You know, there's people that like Gary V. Gary V, I was DMing him since 2015. Just me DMing him, talking to myself. Yo, Gary, bro, just watch that video. It snapped, bro. Thank you, bro. I'm gonna apply that to my business. Beautiful. So now there's a conversation of myself talking to him for 6 years. What happens though? He finally opens it.
Oh shit.
Okay. Now he sees, who the fuck is this guy that's been watching me for 7 fucking years? This nutcase. Let me go look at him. Okay, money buys happiness. Okay. He DMs us, me and Anthony, separately. And he goes, hey guys, love what you're doing. I'm like, bro, we need to get you on the pod. And he's like, yeah, let's do it. First, I want you guys to come out to VCon, his conference. So he flew us all out there.
Sick.
We got to meet him. And this was funny actually to go off of like how big people are and how schedules work. But he sent an email to his assistant and he goes, hey, this is Ernesto in the email. Maria, whatever her name was. Maria, can we please make sure we schedule this in this year? He said this year. It was like February. And I was like, oh, this guy's busy. You know, like, but that just goes to show you, right? And again, the whole like what goes around comes around. I was in DM 6 years.
That's crazy.
6 years. I never thought he was even going to open it, bro.
Do you think that's
Until I finally met him, I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
you seen those DMs, right? He's dying, man.
Crazy.
Right? But you never know. You got to work your ass off, bro. If I told people 3 years ago that I'd be talking to Gary V or meeting Gary V, they'd be like, yeah, bro, you wish, bro. Keep going.
Yeah.
You know, all these things that I've done now, I look back and these are all things that people would never believe.
Facts. Do you think that would be your biggest episode?
Fuck, man. It could be because, you know, I don't know if anything's going to beat Kyle's episode, but that episode is going to do good because there's going to be so much chemistry there. And me and Anthony have been watching him for years.
Literally,
Bro, you know,
yeah.
so it's one of those where it's like, we'll have so much to talk
Yeah,
about,
yeah,
you know?
yeah,
But,
yeah.
bro, knowing him, it's going to be a 4-minute podcast. He's going to be like, okay, go. Okay, it's over.
Yeah.
Right? Because he's so busy. But no, much love for him. But again, don't ever take it to heart if someone doesn't believe in you.
100%.
You know, I used to take it to heart. I used to take it personal. But then I just thought, you know, I am pretty delusional the way I'm thinking right now. You know, I'm pretty crazy. If you ask me, I'm trying to build a marketing agency right now, trying to build a podcast, go to Miami 4 months, buy a house there. People are looking at me like, bro, what the fuck is this? Even my parents, bro, everyone's looking at me like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Right? You have to be delusional though if you have a dream.
100%.
Ain't nobody dreaming that's not like delusional in some way. You have to be.
100%.
You know, everyone that's successful right now, they were called crazy at one time. Don't do it. You know, like don't.
100%.
When I was told not to go to Miami.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
go to Miami, bro. There's nothing really over there. Imagine. You gotta trust your gut, bro.
Someone from
wants
here
to
told
trust
you
your
that,
gut.
or someone down there told you that?
No, someone here.
That's about crazy.
Right, where it's like, oh, like really, like you're gonna do what's over there? Isn't there the crime and stuff? And I'm like,
Crime and
bro. I just got my car robbed off my driveway. Like, I'm good, you know. So always believe in, always trust your gut, man.
Sick.
You know, you have to, and put value on yourself. You have to, right? Because people will notice that. If you don't value your own time, no one's gonna value it for you.
100%.
So what I did maybe 3-4 years ago is like, and I actually would recommend everyone does this at some point. Let's say you're starting a business or you're going off into entrepreneurship being a creator, put a dollar amount on your hourly time, okay? And watch what happens to the way you think, right? So what I did first was I said, okay, you know what? I'm gonna put a dollar on my time. Let's say I was per hour, my time is worth $200, okay? Again, 22, 23 years old making this up. So I thought I felt sick. I'm like, you know what? My time is worth $200 an hour from now on, if anyone wants to talk to me. But now what happened in my mind is that as I'm going throughout my day, I'm taking every moment in. What's happening right now? What happened between 3 and 4 o'clock? Was I productive? Did I make a call that changed the game? Did I delegate to one of my teammates something that is new and that's going to change the game? Was it worth $200 that hour? Then you start moving different. You're not going to sit on the couch for an hour. You'll be like, oh, I could have just made $200 instead of sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
So start valuing your time a lot more because people will recognize that, you know? And also you'll recognize, you'll stop wasting fucking time.
Oh, for sure.
You know, if your time's worth $5 an hour, that means in a day, your time for 10 hours is $5,000. Tell me you're going to sit on the couch once if you said that's how much you're going to make.
I want to ask you, obviously you have Neighborhood, you have the podcast. I'm sure you do other businesses on the back end, right?
Yeah.
There's a famous saying that goes, the man who chases many rabbits catches none. How much of that statement do you believe is true? And I want the preface for this question, and the reason why I'm asking is I find myself constantly always doing many things at the same time. So asking another successful person, I'm like, what do you think about that statement?
Well, I think one, you have to try many things, right? And that's the thing. You have to try things and then know when it's not working and know when to pivot. You know, which if you ask me, bro, I've had maybe 10, 15 businesses that never worked, right? But I tried them to know that.
Yeah.
Okay, clothing, I don't want to do a clothing brand. Okay, a restaurant, I don't want to do a restaurant. You have to try.
Yeah.
Right? You know, when it comes to like the chasing many rabbits thing, I don't really believe that. I think that when you start a business, you can grow it to a certain point where it can begin to live without you. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So our first one, let's say, was Neighborhood. And after 3 years, me and Anthony said, you know what? Okay, we have a solid team. We can begin to put our focus somewhere else. Neighborhood's still ours. That's when the second part starts. Then the second one, you show love to a year. You build a brand. You build this. You build a company. Then when you say, okay, you know what? It looks good. Profits are good. Team's happy. Team's strong. Now we can pass this off. You get someone in management. You get a new partner. You start moving. So I would have to disagree with that. You would just have to know, like, don't start 3 companies at once.
Yeah.
Start one, build it. If it's successful, keep it going. Then start your other dream. And you keep building that way. Right? I think that's where people fuck up.
Yeah.
Because they're thinking, oh, well, I'm working this hard on 5 different businesses. You know, you shouldn't be doing that. There should be one business getting a lot of your love.
Yeah.
And then the rest are getting a little bit of your attention when they need it. You go in there, you problem solve, stuff like that. So you can chase many dreams. You can have many companies. You can make profits many ways. You just have to be smart about it. Everything is timing, you know?
Yeah, for sure.
So if you can time it right, why not?
Fuck.
Right? And you have a proper team around you.
Yeah.
Man, there's guys I know, they own 30, 40 companies.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I feel like that quote's like super outdated. Like I feel like that quote was made when like people were still using fucking pigeons.
Well,
for
it's
communication,
different,
you know?
right? It's different back in the day.
Because it's from Confucius.
Well,
right?
now
Yeah,
with the
so that's
internet.
thing. Like I feel, yeah, exactly. So like literally like fucking like now it's like you know you
But
get so much more done.
You know what? I do believe there is some merit to it as well.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, if you start a bunch of business at the
Yeah.
same time,
Not at
probably
the
wouldn't
same time.
work.
Don't do it at the
look
same.
at Elon. Look at Elon.
I mean, okay.
Neuralink, Boring Company, Tesla.
But he
Yeah.
didn't start them all at the same time.
But he kept doing one at a time.
It's like
Yeah, I
you build
guess.
one, it
And again, he's also a billionaire.
That probably helps, right?
So when you have billions, like you could start all the companies at once if you want. You'll be fine, right? But like again, you have to learn, bro. You have to learn, and that's why I recommend everyone starts their own business of any sort because you're gonna learn. You're gonna learn legal stuff. Oh, what about these contracts that I never knew about? Sick. Okay, cool. Financing, accounting, marketing your business, right? You have to know these things because your first business, there's a great chance that's not going to be the one that hits.
Oh, for sure.
You know, if I told you my businesses before, I had fucking so many, 2 mobile apps, a ticketing platform, you know, we were promoting, we were doing events. The first one barely works. If the first one works, you're a fucking genius.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So use the first one as a test. Don't take it, listen, take it serious, but don't take it to heart. Don't get too emotional about it. Don't get attached. You see that so much. Someone starts a brand, they can't let go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's my baby. but it makes no money. You're broke. Change your ways.
Yeah.
So try different things. Spend money. I recommend people spend fucking money. When I see someone spend money on themselves for their business, I'm like, that guy's serious.
Yeah.
That guy's confident in what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
You know? When I came in here, I see the equipment, I see the setup. I'm like, these guys are fucking serious, right? That's what you need to do. Spend money on yourself, bro. You have to, man. And there was times where, you know, Anthony and I were promoting and making money to support neighborhood. And bro, like my last $1,000, I would put it on me every time. I would spend it on me every fucking time. Because that's who matters, bro.
Yeah.
I'm building myself. I'm a brand. Just like you guys are a brand. This is a brand. This is a company. What did you guys do? You put money into it.
Facts.
I'm a brand. I'm a company. I'm putting money into myself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What does that mean? Okay, I'm going to, learn about that course. I'm going to do some PR and get some good articles made on myself. I'm going to do that collaboration. I'm going to travel and meet with that person because I invest in myself. A lot of people, they don't want to invest in themselves. They're scared. They want to spend $500, but I can't do that. So you're not even worth $500 to yourself. And I get it. Times are rough and this and that, and who cares? No one's going to care. No one gives a fuck, bro. 10 years down the line, 20 years down the line, no one's going to give a fuck that you had bills to pay for, and that's why you didn't achieve your dream. No one cares. You think I'm going to care? I'm not. You guys won't care about me and vice versa in 20 years when we're saying, how come you didn't achieve your dream? I'm going to say, bro, you should have fucking done it. Why didn't you do it? You had all the time in the world. You had the internet, bro. You had a podcast. You had a platform. Why didn't you guys snap? Oh, bro, we should have spent that $5 Imagine, bro.
As we've
right? So at that,
$5
I'll always spend money on myself, bro.
Yeah.
Always. I'm not talking about fucking cars and clothes and shit like that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about experiences, talking about things that matter, People don't want to do that. That's people's biggest downfall, bro. I swear to God.
Yeah,
and I see it. There's successful people in this city and then there's not. And the difference is the successful ones put money in their name. They put money on themselves. They build themselves. Mm-hmm. And unless you're willing to do that, no one's going to take you serious.
100%. Fuck. Let's talk about investing in people. Let's talk about, not slavery, by the way.
Sorry, one second. I just want to.
Oh my God. That would have been the first time I got canceled for real now. No, I'm uncancelable, I swear to God.
No, I fucking love it. Yo, let's talk about the Money Buys Happiness TV, or like the network that you're building.
Yeah.
How did that start? What's the plan with it?
Yeah, so this is super interesting too. And this is, again, going back to even you have the right idea. Maybe it's the wrong place. Maybe it's the wrong time. Mm-hmm. So maybe 3 years ago when we started our pod, Anthony actually came to me and he had a good idea. He's like, yo, you know what? I think a network play would be good. Yeah. Like I see what Barstool did. And Ant is very smart like that, and Ant is very in tune with what's happening in culture. And I'm always down. I'm just like, bro, that sounds sick. I'm down. But this was 3 years ago. So we kind of just talked about it and then it went away. We got signed by Nelk. All these things happened. And then during our time with Nelk, we started thinking outside the box. Mm-hmm. We started saying, okay, you know what? We're going to do this. We're going to do this network. Let's bring it back. Let's do this. We're not going to renew with Nelk. After we cancel that contract, we're going to start our own network, right? Okay. And the plan with the network was to just be kind of like a Barstool, like a cool kid version of our Barstool. Younger, cooler, more variety of talent, more women too. Fuck it. Like just cooler. There's no one else doing a network. Mm-hmm. And we're like, okay, who's the networks? Okay, Barstool, Daily Wire, No Jumper, Full Send, Valuetainment. There's like less than 10 that we actually give a fuck about. Yeah. There's none in Canada. Okay. Bing. Let's do this, right? So the first show we signed was Price to Sell, which we already were working with. Jeez. It's a real estate business.
Shout out to Matt Campoli.
Shout out Matt Campoli.
Guy definitely is on the spectrum, eh?
Yo, for sure. 100%. I tell him every day. I said, bro, you're a special one. You know that. And even him, I had to convince him too.
Yeah,
I convinced him. Yeah, he probably told you guys. Yeah. But he was our first show. And then we continued to build. And we launched officially about 5-6 months ago, MBH TV. And we have about 6-7 shows right now, and we have about 20-25 talents.
And
that's
so
crazy.
Okay, curious, are these shows all making money?
Yeah.
No way. That's pretty cool. So how do we make money
maybe
here?
Maybe one's not because it's still new.
Right.
You know what's crazy about this that you just asked me is that when I was on the phone outside, but before I came in, I was literally having this exact conversation about how to monetize a podcast.
Yeah, so tell us, bro. Because listen. The thing is, bro. Listen. You see water on the floor. That light's not even on, bro. Like
you guys are still ahead of a lot of people.
Hole in the ceiling.
Yeah, you got a hole in the ceiling.
And here's the thing too is what I'm noticing now with sponsors when it comes to podcasts. Okay,
people make money, bro, doing this. You hear that?
Bro, there's podcasts that make fucking lots of money, boys.
Crazy.
Listen, I know that there is a way to monetize podcasts, whether you have 1,000 subs or 100,000 subs. There's a way to do both.
Okay.
Right? And what I've noticed recently with a lot of the brands and the sponsors working with podcasts is they want some social presence too.
Okay.
So let's say a sponsor comes to us. Sometimes they won't even want our podcast. They'll want our social media. Okay. This is why it's important to leverage your social while you're growing the pod. Okay? Because you can end up getting sponsors because your social's big.
Yeah.
Never mind the pod. The pod can have 500 views. They want you for your social media.
As in like you as a host or like the
Both.
podcast?
Both.
Okay, got it.
So now watch this. Okay, a brand, hey, you want us to read an ad in our episode for 60 seconds for this much? Or would you rather a collaboration post on IG between Money Buys Happiness, Ernesto, Anthony, and MBHTV? And they go, the second one, duh. Right? And then I say, okay, I'll give you both. Overvalue it. Beautiful. They're getting fucking 10 G's worth for 2 G's. They never want to leave. The social value is what matters. That's where the clout comes in. There's views and then there's clout. Sponsors right now care more about clout. So if you have a strong social media presence, you can leverage that to get sponsorship because you're making a deal with them. You're making a package deal. You're saying, okay, what are you? You're a water bottle? Beautiful. For 4 podcasts a month, you're going to be right here. Every podcast, we're going to do a 60-second clip talking about your water. Then we're going to cut that into a reel, collab post on it on socials. Now you're going on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, TikTok, Instagram. Let's do it.
Yeah.
They're not getting that from anyone else. And the biggest pods in the world are not working with those brands.
Yeah.
So there's an in-between area right now where it's either pods are too small that are either too small YouTube-wise and social-wise that they're getting nothing. Then you have the big guys making all the money. Then you have the in-between catching brands that can't spend the big money and they still want to market through a podcast.
So I noticed on your story recently as well, you talked about hydration brands. What's
Yep.
the fetish with like water brands? Like why is that like a thing right now?
It's huge right now. People are going crazy for water. People are just starting these water brands.
Like
bro.
are we talking like shit similar to like Prime? Like those type of hydration
No, like
drinks?
literally water, bro.
Like
There's
just
one that
water.
we're trying to work a deal with called Glow,
Okay.
and it was like a caffeine water. It was like carbonated caffeine water. And I was like, bro, I've seen it all, you know? But even think about this. Think about this when you're looking at that. Think about sponsors that, you know, are up and coming too. You know, think about brands that maybe they just launched. Okay, these guys need help. Let's help them. And when you value a sponsorship deal at the beginning, give them 10 times what they're paying for. You know, if they pay for one ad read, give them 4 and a reel and a story post. What does it matter to you?
It's free.
You're not even making money to begin with. You want to start making money or not? Let's go, right? So this is the conversation I just had with someone. He has about 1,000 subs, maybe 3,000-4,000 followers on Instagram. And I said, you got to go harder on socials. Because there's brands I know, there's podcasts I know, they have 1,000 subs, maybe 10,000 on IG, and they're making good money.
How much is good money?
10 G's a month.
Bro, no fucking way. It's not that I don't believe
I
you.
didn't come here to lie, bro.
No. It's not that I don't believe
Bro,
you.
I want to stay home and lie. Come on, you're going to drive all the way here to lie?
No, I'm fucking mind blown because, bro, we have what? Almost 3K subs.
Yeah.
We're what? 17K on IG? 15K
So I'm going
on
to tell you
IG?
what to do right now. I'm going to tell you what to do.
Let us know. And,
Did you ever get a sponsor yet?
Yes.
What were they?
fucking
A perfume brand.
Yeah.
Okay.
A stock exchange app.
Sick. That's cool.
A betting company.
And then it was just one time?
The stock one they
was
renewed for
3
2 or 3 months.
The betting
perfume-
one was 1 month, and then
Okay.
the perfume one was also 1 month.
Okay. And do you guys have like some sort of deck that I can see?
like a
that
media kit.
media kit, but also like a case study deck to see how you worked with these other brands.
Of course.
There you go.
Of course, yeah.
Listen, we'll have a chat after. We'll get it done. You know, I can give you guys the sauce. Do we going to give it to everyone or what?
No, definitely not.
Wait, so what? Sorry.
So listen, we'll talk after. You guys need a case study deck. So
Okay.
case study is pretty much going to be something you send. It shows how you worked with everyone. So I have a case study deck, and when you fucking read it, you're going to be like, holy fuck, I got to work with these guys. You know what they did with this brand, everything. so that a brand can get some idea. Now, since you guys already had brands, I had another idea for you guys, but you already started working with sponsors. You guys are already started making money. What I do with someone that has not made any money yet is pick 5 brands that you really like that would actually sponsor you. Don't go for Pepsi, okay? You know what I mean? Don't go for fucking Pepsi. They're not gonna look at you. And start working with them on a free vibe. Okay, I'm a jacket company. Yo, just wear my jacket on the pod and give me some content and we're good. No money, but you get the product.
Yeah.
Okay, do that 10 times. Now you have a case study with all these brands. Now you're saying, okay, now I can actually go to people. And when you go to people, don't charge them $20,000. Work your way up. Bro, when we started, we were taking sponsors for $100.
No way.
I swear to God. Like before, like when maybe 500 subs, right? But it wasn't about the money. It was about showing people that we have sponsors. That's where people fuck up.
Yeah.
They get their first sponsor. We're like, oh, it's not that much though. Bro, who cares about that? One's supposed to lead you to the next one. Who's going to lead you to the next one?
Yeah.
Right? So start making content around, stuff that you like. And let them know. Say, hey, would love this product. Would love to do some content for you guys. When they say yes, go crazy. Do so much for them. To the point where they're like, fuck, like, that was a lot we got for that. Even if we pay this guy like $200, like, it's still worth it.
Yeah.
Right? Or they're going to think, or is he just going to go somewhere else and actually get that sponsorship now?
True.
So yeah, man. You just got to you got to really think about how people make decisions.
For sure.
If you're not going to put yourself in the sponsorship shoes, you're not going to know what they want.
Yeah.
And they want everything now. They want socials. They want to work with people that they like. Once they like you guys, they don't give a fuck how you guys do the deliverables. They don't care if it's on an ad, episode, socials. They're going to say, it's these guys. I believe in these guys. And that's what I've noticed with a lot of our recent sponsors. It's more so, I fuck with you guys.
Yeah.
I trust you guys. You guys do what you think is best. I just want to attach myself to the brand.
Facts.
But that's because of the social media too, bro. It's huge. You have to leverage the social when it comes to sponsors.
I think that's one thing we fucking do a shit job
No,
at.
just try it out.
Like, no,
bro.
our socials are great. Like,
No, they're
views are
good.
fucking good. Numbers look good.
Yeah.
But we just never fucking.
Bro, just start. Just start. Go above and beyond for like one sponsor. You guys for sure have a brand that your buddy owns, and he could for sure pitch out $200 a month if he really wanted to.
Yo, we know a guy that owns a studio. we could.
Yeah, I got you guys. No, but for real, like, look at what you have and just, you have to really like be very calculated, bro.
Yeah.
Or else you could, you have to be calculated, and you have to. That's why I said start something now, because you're gonna learn from your first business, bro.
But that's the thing. I think for us, it's like, so right now it's just like a 2-man show, right?
Yeah.
Like fucking literally just us.
Yeah.
I think it's like when we dedicate time to finding sponsors. So like I deal with that side of things, right?
Yeah.
Out of us too. Like I'll fucking find sponsors, I'll close them, we'll make money, whatever. But then it's like, okay, cool. Like now I have to put out a fire here. And so
Yeah.
it's like, I think for us, we probably should get someone to fucking,
Well, listen,
bring
look at
someone on board or some shit.
the most tedious tasks you guys have should be offloaded.
Yeah, for sure.
Right? And you look at it, you guys sit down one day, make a list of all the things you guys do for this brand.
Yeah.
And then you start looking, okay, what's this? This we shouldn't be doing. This someone else
Delegate
can do. This is a robot job. Perfect. Take
Yeah,
it off.
yeah.
Then you're left with your actual roles, and you're left with a role for someone else.
Exactly.
That you can hire overseas for $5 a fucking hour.
Yeah,
If it's editing, if it's something like that, you could definitely do that.
for sure.
And these are tools that I didn't have when we started. If I did, I would have done them all too. But we were hiring like, in-person people. Editors 4 years ago were fucking expensive.
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Now you just go on fucking like any website, Fiverr, this and that, and you can have a team. Could build a team that way.
Literally.
Right? But start with your most tedious stuff. Okay, what do we do that we don't have to do? Editing, for sure. Take that off. Making reels, making thumbnails, take it off. What do we actually should focus on? Getting bigger guests. Okay, cool. Getting sponsorship. Cool. And being high level strategy. So thinking of new ways that you can enhance your podcast, enhance your socials, your content. That's the things you guys got to worry about.
Yeah.
When it comes down to the tedious stuff, running the social media, posting, that's where all the time goes.
Yeah.
Right? And that's why that was the first thing we did was socials and editing off.
Yeah.
Take it off. That's the most time consuming. That's hours and hours a day.
But how do you trust someone to operate your socials?
It takes a while, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's not something easy. It's not someone like I said. A lot of our employees that work with us and our team members, they've been with us from the beginning. They're still with us. So they've went through a lot of changes too. Some people might have come on as an intern, and now they're making 80, 100K a year. So with that being said, I don't even know where we were.
Trusting someone with your
trusting
socials.
someone. You have to start them in a scenario where you don't need to trust them that much. Give them a job that just see. Okay, you do it first without me telling you anything. Let me see.
Yeah, yeah.
If that doesn't work, then of course you have to micromanage a bit at the beginning, right? Training and stuff like that. But that's the name of the game, especially when you want to go and get, a team that's young, that you don't have to pay $150K a year to, right? You have to build. And we took that route instead. We said, okay, we'll hire younger, but teach them. So socials took months. Editing, still to this day, we haven't nailed it. There's still back and forth.
Yeah.
Because we always want to elevate it.
For sure.
So you'll never stop, but give them tasks that you can test them out with first. Okay, if I can trust you with a thumbnail, we can get to reels.
Yeah.
Then if the reels, you could do the episode.
Yeah.
Then maybe with the episode, if you could do that, maybe you can even publish on YouTube for us and Apple and Spotify.
Yeah.
So you don't give them a whole job all in one. Start slow.
Slow.
Pick some tasks you guys are like, these 2 things each of us for sure we don't have to do. And start building someone that way.
Dope.
Right? Pay them a small salary. The person's probably still in school, whatever. They're probably hungry too. They want to learn. Pay them something small and watch that person grow with you. And that's like most of our team right now. Been with us for 4 or 5 years. And these are kids that are like 20.
Crazy.
That are now 23, 24,
Crazy. They rode the
So
whole wave.
it's hard to trust people when it comes
sure.
to that. But you have to.
Yeah, for sure.
And that goes even to like, the multiple business thing. Is it good to have
yeah.
you have to trust.
Yeah.
There's some businesses that we have that I don't even tap into like that much, but I trust everyone that's there.
Yes, yeah.
So that's huge.
Well, let's circle back to the network there. That was a good tangent that we went on though.
Yeah.
So you have how much talent did you say again?
So we have about with shows and street interview talent, we're probably near 20 to 25.
20 to 25 people.
Yeah,
Okay.
and this is not just Canada, by the way. This is like UK,
But
US.
you guys are in the UK as well.
We
now?
just signed someone in the UK. Yeah.
Okay, because I know in the UK they have do you know the Fellows Studios?
Yep.
Yeah, so they're like pretty big over
They're
there.
huge.
Too,
They
right?
have
Yeah.
huge guys in UK. But we
Insane.
signed a really good street interviewer there in
Dope.
London. So he's starting this month. But yeah, we have a solid squad right now.
Dope. And so what you guys are more or less just signing a bunch of podcasts, content creators, and just
So the main thing is like podcasts, but also podcasts that can live as there's an alternate piece of content. What I mean by that is like, let's say Price to Sell, which is one of our shows. They have the episodes and the podcast, but they also have the field trip, which is the tours. So now they're touring mansions. It's a whole different thing, but it's a different audience too, which can add. So now what I'm seeing with podcasts, which is what we're applying to everyone, which you guys should do this too, is have some sort of secondary piece of content. Okay? That could be anything. That could be street interviews. That could be a whole other segment with just you two, right? I'm noticing that a lot, and that's something that we're pushing for all shows now. Like for our show, Sergio Talks, the guys from Montreal, we're going to be doing like a Sidemen type of content series with them.
Okay.
Like where we do like real life Tinder swiping and shit, shit like that. So they have a pod that's smashing, but now they're going to do that too.
Yeah.
So maybe twice a month they have that content. Weekly they have the pod. Maybe they're doing some street interviews too. Now their page is popping. Now it's crazy, right? And you can see it on MBH TV because we have all that content there now. We have all the shows posting there, and we have all the street interviews there, and you could see the effect it has. So trying to think of like a secondary piece of content is key. Something that's not going to kill you guys. Not so much work where it's like, fuck, we have to do this too, you know?
Yeah.
Like do something that's like easy for you. Even if it's talking to the camera, but who cares? You know, like we have different things we do. We do the giveaway, we do some vlogs. That's our sort of thing for MBH, right?
Yeah.
So everyone can do it. You just have to think of something outside the box. That makes sense, obviously, for your show too. So yeah, that's pretty much it when it comes to the talent. We're looking for people that, first of all, are working hard. They want to make this their life. They want their career to be based on content. That's super important. And people that are, willing to learn, bro. That's key, and learn with us and grow with us because we have a lot of experience now and we want to apply it to everyone. So let's say a show has some sort of ego, that won't really work, where it's like they have to be open to taking our suggestions and stuff like that.
Sure.
So yeah, it's about 5-6 shows right now, and the street interview talent. But it's been sick, man. It's been really cool.
And the street interview stuff too, you're saying they're profitable as well.
Well, we just pay them.
Like
We pay them a salary.
Right.
So we say, hey, so-and-so, Marco, you're going out for us every month. You're giving us this much content. You get paid this much.
Okay.
So they're actually making money.
Right.
And then the rest of our shows, some of the shows we signed, they're already making money.
No, but I think what you mean is like, are you guys making money from the content?
Yeah.
Or is
From
it
the
more of like a
shows.
long-term play? Yeah.
Even the public interview guys, like, are you guys making money off that, or is that more like a brand?
No, we don't
play?
make money off that. We spend money on that. Again,
Yeah.
going back to it.
Makes
We
sense,
just
yeah,
spend, bro.
Uh,
Because think about it. The way I look at it is like, if I can have 20 street interviewers every month, giving me 20 reels a month, that's 400 reels a month.
Yeah.
I'll have the most content in the world, bro.
Yeah.
With all the pods and everything, right? So, and again, we're not posting all them. We're taking the best ones.
For sure.
But that's the play there. The play there is volume.
Yeah.
Right? And even that, I'm rearranging the talent there. There's some talent that we signed 3 months ago that won't be around next month just because our standards are very high. Now we're saying, okay, you know what? Not that guy. We're going to go for the big guy, just pay him more. And we know it's for sure. It's good content. So that's the stuff with the street interviews. We're not making money. That's straight investment. That's money coming out of our pocket for content.
Makes sense.
When it comes to all the shows, yeah, we pretty much put all the money up for them. We have a partnership with all the shows, and then we put up the money most of the time for 80% of the costs, production, socials, travel, stuff like that. And again, half those shows, maybe we're not even breaking even. Maybe we're losing money right now. But the plan is to make money off all of them in the next 6 months.
Right.
You know? There's always going to be that moment that you're spending more than you're making to get to the dream.
Yeah.
You know, but if all the shows are making money, then I'm going to be laughing. But it's a risk. It's still a risk.
Yeah,
You got to
yeah.
take risk, man.
No,
you
for
know?
sure.
But we're very business oriented. We give everyone a chance. If you think you're a good worker and you want to work with us, we'll give you a chance. But we're also on the other side, we don't fuck around. If you're not doing your job and you're not giving us value, we won't be shy. We'll tell you straight up.
Yeah,
You know
for
what I mean?
sure.
Because at the end of the day, people have to understand business is business. You know, like we have to put food on the table for 40 employees. That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
I got to make sure some of them are my family. You know, my sister works with us. Anthony's sister's a partner. So at the end of the day, we are very open to working with people, putting people on a platform, but we have to see reciprocation as well.
So you said you guys are covering 80% of the cost. So
Sometimes, yeah.
As in,
Depends
like,
on the show. Every show's a different deal.
For sure.
Yeah.
So like more or less, what the people on the show just have to fucking show up and do
up.
the show.
It's a good life, eh?
Wait, did you say there's hard work involved or something?
Well, listen.
Where's the hard work?
Here's the thing, though, too.
Yo, fam,
is
I
that-
think we've been doing this whole thing wrong the whole time, eh?
Here's the thing. It seems easy, right? It seems easy. But because we're taking care of the costs, we are very demanding as to what we should get in return.
Well, what is that you're demanding?
So let's say we sign someone on that's only used to doing, let's say, 4 pods a month, right?
Okay.
Which is nothing.
Fucking not gonna, yeah,
Now I'm gonna support it with the money.
Okay.
But now, guess what? We're doing 8 pods a month. We're doing street interviews.
Okay.
You're traveling there to go do 5 guests. It's still a job. Now, are they still having?
I'd argue that's the dream, bro. I'd argue fucking.
It's a dream. Listen, it is
I'd
a
argue
dream.
you wave some cash at us and fuck.
But that's the thing, right? So
He's ready to sell his soul, man. What the fuck?
nah, you don't sell your soul. We're the good
Not
guys,
my
bro.
soul, not my soul. No,
We're the good guys, bro. But yeah, man, listen, I think that like for us, it's a risk. Like right now,
Okay, yeah.
we're putting a lot of money up to make these dreams come true for a lot of people. You know?
Bro, we'll do 3 a week.
See, that's the energy I need. Every day, bro, and you're signed, eh?
Well, live we do 3 a week.
Crazy.
But yeah, I think that the play for us is really just building up these shows. I think right now we're pretty good, unless I don't know, unless something happens. But it's just a lot of money we're spending right now, bro.
Yeah,
That's
for
it.
sure.
And it's for the dream.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
all for the fucking dream. We made one dream happen, move to the next.
Mm-hmm.
Another one happened, move to the next. Now this is like our big dream, bro. So yeah, man, we want to be worldwide with our talent.
Yeah.
We're gonna take over.
To pivot, we're talking about spending a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have been crushing it with the giveaways, the cash giveaways. I'm surprised we haven't covered that all on the podcast so
Yeah.
far, right? I've witnessed one personally when you did it
That's
with
sick.
Dermata House, which was fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Like, I have a bunch of questions here. How'd you get started doing it? What was the inspiration for it? Fucking, the feeling, because like it's a euphoric feeling, man. Seeing someone come find the money, because the whole
Oh, we love
scavenger
it, bro.
hunt.
We love it.
Bro, it's crazy. Then they win the money and like, bro, it's $1,000,
Yeah.
It
Yo,
might
the
not be a
bet-
lot of money, but it's a lot of money for some people.
It's a lot of money,
So,
bro. The
More
best
than the
feeling in
podcast makes.
The best feeling in the world is giving money away, bro.
yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
You cannot feel better than that, bro.
For sure.
That's actually like a big reason we want to keep making money is to keep giving it away.
Yeah.
Like that's so much fulfillment, bro. Like the way you feel after giving someone money, $50, $100, $1,000. The look on their face, the feeling that you get, man, that's priceless, bro. That's priceless. So when you look at Mr. Beast, I can imagine how he feels, bro. He probably feels fucking amazing, bro. He probably wakes up fucking hard as fuck, just ready to fucking go, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like that much money you're giving away, you're a fucking G, bro. You know, like you're changing the game, bro. You know, and like
100%.
even us, we're giving 1,000. Maybe we've given away 30, 40K altogether, and you know, like, bro, there's people that are massive out there, make way more money than us, and they'll never do it. So we're like, bro, fuck everyone, bro. We'll do it. It's not like we're rich as fuck, bro. Don't get it twisted. Like I said, what did I say to you guys? I'll spend my last $1,000 on myself. That's what we do, you know? So we might make good money every month, but best believe we spend all of that shit, bro. We're spending all that shit because that keeps the growth going. We can't ever stop. Can't stop. We can't even get lazy. You can't chill 1 second. When you go to Miami and you see these other cities and how much people are grinding to get to the top, bro, you're like, I can't stop.
Yeah.
Here, you're chilling. Because nobody's doing fucking nothing here. Everyone's chilling. So you could be working half the rate and still feel like you're killing it. Go there.
Facts.
Go there and tell me what happens.
That's crazy.
That's why when I come back here, I'm just grinding, like I'm going crazy. Right? Because I want to get ahead. I want to be ahead of everyone. I want to make the gap between us and our competitors so big that they won't even think about it. So you got to get ahead, bro. And that's...
I see that,
Spend
bro.
the
I
fucking
fucking see that,
spend
bro.
all the
Yeah,
money.
you guys are
bro.
always on like go too. Like,
Always,
the
bro. We came from
urgency.
nightlife, you know? We were from nightlife, so that's how we got our networks. We learned a lot of communication skill, marketing for ourselves. That's how we learned it. Started with that, so we learned a lot there. But we've been doing so many things. You know, nightlife was huge for us, though. That was big for us.
But take it in, man. Like for a second, right? Because I did a deep dive on you before you came on, as we do for most of our guests, right? You go
All
from
of our
making
guests.
most of our guests. You go from making $20 flat fee for bringing 40 people to a club to now to a point where you're giving away thousands of dollars a month, fucking hosting shows, 40 employees under your company. Like what? Like
Yeah, they're not just taking it in
when
right
you
now.
when you sit
crazy.
back and take it in, like it's like, what does it feel like?
Fuck, man.
To see what you built, you know? I feel like a lot of us, we never take that moment to just look back at what you built so
Reflect and
far, you
shit,
know?
yeah.
Yeah, and I posted something like this the other day where I was like, you know, we get caught up. We get so caught up in the moment that you don't really take in how far you've come, you know? And I started being way more aware recently, you know? There was a year or two where it was too fast for us. That's when we were signed with Nelk. Traveling and you know, we would travel for 1 day somewhere, bro, and fly back for one episode.
Crazy.
You know, like, and we were tired and we were grinding, bro, and it was hard, man. And that's when, those are the times where you forget where you're at, you know? And now where things are, I'm not going to say calm, but a little bit more structured, I get to wake up and really, like, you know, enjoy the life that we've all built for each other, you know? And it's beautiful, bro. And I guess I don't think about it that much, and I haven't because my goals are so big. You know, that I'm just like, yeah, okay, whatever. Like, we got to keep moving. Maybe it's not the best way to think all the time. But I think that fire that I have has kept me going and has allowed me not to, like, relax, bro. Not get comfortable. And it's all that traveling. It's all that meeting up with these big people that keep me inspired. If I was to stay here, bro, I would have lost the fire straight. You know, and I don't ever want to lose that fire, bro. That's why I continue to travel, continue to meet up with big people, bro. People from all over the world with different walks of life. And that's what I'm inspired. That's what keeps my fire going. Giving the money away. That's fucking sick, bro. Like, I love doing that, you know? Putting people on a platform, you know, allowing people to be part of something that they can eventually make money off of, which is their dream. You know, like, these are all things that fire us up. It's not so much like, you know, okay, let's say the agency did 6 figures last month, or, you know, or we hit 100,000 subs. Like, that's all good, you know? But the other things that happen in between those are the breadwinners right there, bro. That's what we get fired up for, you know? That's how we keep the fire. Because I've seen people, they reach a certain level, you can get real laxed out, man. You get chill. Oh, I'm good, bro. I'm making this money. I'm good. That's when I come in and I beat you. You know? So it's like, I'm a savage, bro. Like, I'll keep going. There's no stop, bro. So I had a lot of doubters in the past, you know? And I had a lot of people doubt me. A lot of people didn't believe in me. So that, bro, I'm fired up for life, bro. I wake up fucking hard as fuck. I'm ready, bro. I'm ready. Ain't nobody fucking with me, you know? Like, we're going, bro. And, like, we'll go straight to the top if it's the last thing I do.
God.
Yeah.
Bro, the energy you gave us in the podcast and the information you gave us is fucking priceless, bro.
Yeah, it was
Like,
good.
I'm glad, bro. And listen, you guys should apply a lot of this
Yeah.
stuff because
We will.
you guys are one of the pods I really think have a lot of potential, bro, here in the city. And that means a lot because it's not easy to grow here in Toronto. It's not like you guys went out and went to different cities and expanded. For what you guys have done, it's been amazing.
Thank you,
know, and
bro.
like you guys are just scratching the surface, bro. There's so
sure.
much more.
For
You guys
sure.
take one trip. Take one trip, bro. One trip, go film some episodes, go have a good time, and it'll change the way you think.
Let's go
bro.
Miami next month, bro.
You should, bro.
I'm down.
I'm
You
fucking
should, man.
about
And
it.
again, let me know if you guys need help with guests, anything, bro. I'm here for you guys, bro.
Jeez. Yo, so you said you have a bunch of them lined up in Miami. Are there anyone that you can say that you have in the vault, like any big guests?
So we're running a part 2 with our guy, Billionaire Barber.
Okay.
He's cool. We did a one time with him already. We have Ray Trapani. He just did the Netflix series, not the Netflix series, the documentary, Bitcoin.
Oh yes,
The Bitcoin one.
Yes.
So we have him on. He just came out of jail.
Crazy.
That's gonna be a sick one.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
Great
we-
timing, too.
Yeah, that's gonna be a
hell,
cool one.
yeah.
We
Ball
have
right now?
Brett Barish, who is the owner of Bel Air and Ace of Spades. He's the one who sold Ace of Spades to Jay-Z.
Crazy.
So he's gonna be sick. Yeah, we have a good solid episodes, bro. It's been a cool mix, bro. We've been getting a bunch of
Yeah,
variety.
yeah,
I
yeah.
love that, bro.
Yeah.
Like, we have one guy who's like he used to be a fucking drug addict and he was like a porn star and now he turned into like a corporate businessman. And
Who?
Teddy,
Murphy. Got it.
was it Teddy Murphy?
No.
I don't even know something Teddy, but something like that. So very like, bro, people from all walks of life,
Sick.
and that's what I really like doing. That's something you guys should always stay.
It makes it fun.
Stay true.
Way more fun,
Bro,
bro.
we have weeks where it's like
Holy
it
fuck.
would only be stand-up comedians for like 4 episodes in a row, and by the 4th episode, you're not even laughing
No,
anymore.
no,
Yeah.
you
know,
have
it's
to
like,
mix it
oh,
up.
it's
Remember, you
funny.
guys are human too,
Yeah.
right? Like, bro, people think like hosts are just robots. Like, yeah, sit down, bro, I'm gonna start talking to you. Like, you have to be interested.
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
something that me and
yeah.
Ant learned too. Like, do pods that you actually want to do. We used to do
Exactly.
ones where you're doing it for views, bro. You know,
But
and I'm
sometimes
just-
you have to do those too,
and
right?
It's a
From
good
when you look at
mix,
the
of course.
Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
good mix, right? But you know, if it was up to me personally, I would love doing just host episodes with Ant over and over. You know, like just keep doing that. Maybe a 1-2 guest every now and then. But yeah,
Fuck. Should we
Dope.
go into our rapid fire round? Or you
Yeah, I
wanna
think we should
Let's
go
go,
into
rapid,
the
bro.
rapid fire
extract
round.
any more
Fire
information out of him while we can.
Do we have any other banger questions on the list? I think we kind of hit
We more or
nail
less
all
covered
the
everything.
hammer,
Yeah.
yeah, we covered Bear, bro.
We covered
Fuck.
fucking a lot. We've been rolling for a while too.
Yeah.
I don't even know what time it is, dude. I have no idea. I'm in this like time warp right now. Here. I'm like, I can walk outside. It's gonna be like nighttime.
Fuck.
Fucking hell.
Okay.
No, it's
And
good
we
set.
started. This is our
Talk to
early
me.
shoot too. Yeah, let's do our. So this
Yo,
is our.
actually, before we go in the final four, just very quickly, let's actually just a little blast in the past. When I was studying you, I saw you went to 3 different universities.
Yeah, I
Did you
did.
graduate from any of them?
The last one, New York.
Oh, yeah, you graduated
Thank
from-
God. So I actually got a scholarship to the U.S.
Okay.
for soccer.
Okay.
Oh no way, you're a footy guy.
Yeah, I was.
Well, all Italians are.
Fair.
Yeah, so I was in North Carolina for a year. I got a scholarship there. Then you know, I got kind of bored, bro. Straight up.
Okay.
I was at a school, Division 1, but small school, 15,000 people. What you see is what you get in its own little town. And I'm like a big city guy, you know? So for me, I picked, you know, my sanity over soccer. And I came back home and then I went to Ryerson to take engineering. Left that after a year because I'm like, ain't nobody doing engineering over here. I'll tell you right now. Calculus 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm like, bro, how many calculus fucking courses are there? Left that, went to work for a year, and then I went to York for 2 years.
Oh shit.
Dope.
I had to finish, bro. My mom was
Yeah.
like, bro. She's like, you're gonna really go to 3 universities and not finish? And I'm
one?
like,
Yeah, fuck.
come on.
Hey.
Wait, so I gotta ask Messi or Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, bro.
Oh, okay.
It's such an automatic. Dude, listen, okay.
Right.
I get the difference, and I have this battle all the time. Because
Yeah, I don't even want to start, bro. We're
I
gonna be here
won't,
for
but
another
what I'm
hour.
gonna say is one thing. I'll say one thing.
Okay.
I think that people who prefer Ronaldo appreciate hard work more. People who like Messi more appreciate natural talent more. That's how I divide it up. And I'm a hard worker kind of guy. Ronaldo should have never been as good as he was.
Okay.
He had no business being that good. He worked his ass off to get that good.
Okay.
Messi was the chosen one since he was 12 years old at Barcelona. It's two different things.
But that's not to say Messi didn't work hard.
Of course he worked hard. He had to work hard, but
Yeah.
there's a difference between Ronaldo working hard and Messi working hard.
I don't think it's as night and day as people make it out to be, though.
Here's another thing. Again. to show how good you are, I
Okay.
personally think you need to win multiple leagues.
Okay.
Messi has been on the same team his whole life. The
Right.
one time he switched to go to PSG, everything fell.
It flopped. I agree.
Flopped.
I agree.
So to be on Barca your whole life with arguably one of the best teams ever in soccer,
I agree. Yes.
who he played with for 10, 15 years, all these players.
Yes. But that's not to say Messi didn't annihilate teams in the
He
Premier
did.
League, in
He
the
was-
Serie A.
Bro,
yeah.
Messi, for me, he's the most naturally gifted soccer player ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
I agree. Yeah.
Him and Ronaldinho, for me, naturally gifted. You
Yes.
can't beat them.
Yes.
They changed the whole fucking game.
For sure.
But there's a reason why there's so many players that play today, Mbappe, Haaland, that looked up to Ronaldo because it was more achievable. You can't copy Messi.
No.
He was born like that.
Yeah.
He's 5 feet tall. You can't get the ball off him. And he's a natural wizard.
Yeah.
Ronaldo, on the other hand, okay, he was fucking gifted, but not that gifted. He worked his ass off, bro. You know, like that guy's the last one in the training, first one training, working, bro, the things he eats, the guy doesn't drink. He fucking perfect. He's still playing. He's fucking almost 40 years old, scoring bangers. I appreciate it a lot more.
Yeah.
But I can appreciate what Messi has done for sure. It's just a preference at the end of the day.
Okay.
I'd rather be Ronaldo than Messi.
Hot take. I want to hear what you have to say to this.
Yeah.
This is not something that I came up with, but I heard it and I agree.
Okay.
Ronaldo's closer to Neymar as he is to Messi when it comes to being great. Not as a hard worker, but as a player overall.
Wow. That's disrespect.
You think so?
Yeah. Neymar is not even close to either of them.
Is
He hasn't done enough.
But that's
Neymar's
because
been-
of injuries.
Neymar's
though. That's
been
because of
injured half his career.
Yeah, exactly. If he wasn't injured, though, I think Neymar
But-
would have been
but-
above Ronaldo.
but-
Yes or no?
Neymar would have been maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. He had the talent. But again, and I have this chat with my guy Jason, who's our shooter. He's Brazilian. And I always blast Brazilians. I say, bro, why do they only last 2 years, bro? Every Brazilian, they go 3-4 years or they start getting injured, they start getting fat, they start drinking. What's up, guys?
Yeah.
I don't respect that.
Money bought the happiness.
Oh.
Right?
Problem.
For me, I look at Ronaldo and I say, bro, this guy has everything in the world.
Yeah.
Already. He's a billionaire. He's the most popular person in the world. And he's still going.
I think the
Because he
thing with-
loves footy. Neymar doesn't love footy the way Ronaldo does.
I agree. I think the thing with Ronaldo as well is he actually still has something to prove. Like,
Yeah.
now that the battle is more or less done because
Yeah.
Messi won the World Cup, for Ronaldo, it's like there is no winning that battle anymore.
No.
So it's like he just kind of has to fucking do what he can do.
He's still playing. You know, like he's just still going.
Like,
But
what
he
else
would've-
is he gonna do? You know?
No, he can't. There's nothing else he can
Exactly.
do, right?
And
Like
I
for
think-
him, he's done the most he can. Again, the way I look at Ronaldo is he shouldn't even have ever been that good to begin with. He should have never been there. He worked his ass off to been there. There's players that are way more talented than Ronaldo, but they work 10% as much as he does.
Yeah.
That guy, his body, he takes care of everything, bro.
Yeah.
He's fit as fuck.
Yeah.
No body fat. No drinking. His lungs are fucking prestige.
Yeah. It's insane.
You know, Messi went to Miami. At that age, Ronaldo was first place in Italian Serie A.
Okay, yeah, okay. Let's talk about. Oh fuck. Okay, we're gonna get deep into this. But listen,
just saying,
but
bro.
listen,
I'm
listen,
just saying,
Listen,
bro.
here's the thing. At this age, what does Messi have left to accomplish?
Nothing. It's
so
not
that's why
about
he's
what
a-
I have left. It's not about what he has left. It's about, for me, to be the best at the game, in my opinion, you have to love the game,
But Messi is the best.
naturally.
Okay, but as a player, he's the
I would
best.
say he's better player. Ronaldo's a better player.
Yeah,
I would say that.
Wait,
I would
wait,
say that.
You think Ronaldo's a better player than Messi?
I said that already.
No, as in like, not as like a
Overall player, I would say Ronaldo's better. Naturally gifted is
No,
Messi.
bro.
Yes, bro. Yes.
No.
He has more. Bro, he's a goal. They're two different players. Number one. One's
Yes,
a goal
for
scorer.
sure, for
One's
sure.
a goal scorer.
But Messi does. Okay,
He
but
does,
Messi
not
has more goals in a calendar year than any other player.
Ronaldo has more goals than everyone in the world.
He also has more goals or more games played than Messi.
Of course, but come on. We'll see when Messi stops. He's still going, Ronaldo.
Yeah, but so is Messi.
I know, but we'll see who stops first.
You know what? I think we should just add this.
Ronaldo's
Yeah,
not going to
yeah.
stop. If Messi beats him in goals, he's going to keep playing, bro. I'm telling you now.
You think he's gonna be like Zlatan?
He
and play
needs
forever?
something. He's the Champions League king, but he needs the goal scoring too.
Sure.
You know? Listen, Messi's fucking unreal, but
Oh,
we're
for
never
sure.
going to see two players like that anyways.
That's
Never
the thing.
again.
We're never gonna see. They're trying to force Holland and Mbappe.
Yeah.
That's not the same.
No,
Not the
it's
same at all. It's not even close. Yeah.
The way Messi is, like the last guy we saw like that was Neymar.
Yeah, and then Neymar, he's like the prince that never got his.
Yeah, and he never got his flowers. And to be honest, I just think that he let everything get to his head really early.
Well, he left Barca like a fucking idiot.
You know, because he wanted to be his own guy.
Yeah, he didn't want to be in the
But
shadow.
he still had to call Messi back.
And then he went to PSG, and then he was under Mbappe's shadow.
Right? So boys.
Anyways, I feel.
You know, we
Yeah,
almost
yeah.
made this into a soccer fucking pod.
Yeah.
Soccer
Spin-off
podcast.
episode.
I don't know.
I love that. I love that debate though. I love it. I can go on.
Yeah,
all
no,
day.
for sure.
It's our Italian guests specifically that love soccer, want to be
Yeah,
soccer
Corrado
players,
and me
and
go
love
at it. You know
Ronaldo.
Corrado.
Yeah, of
Fucking me,
course.
Corrado. We go at it too.
He's a Ronaldo guy.
Yeah, super
of
Ronaldo
course.
guy.
But he's Portuguese.
Yeah.
I'm not even Portuguese. I'm Italian. Italians aren't supposed to like Portuguese. That's like it's like a beef that they have.
Yeah, exactly.
So even Italians look at me like, bro, like you like Ronaldo?
Wait,
bro?
Corrado's Portuguese?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Wait, no.
No,
Corrado's
he's Italian.
I thought he was half.
He's Italian.
No, he's Italian. He's Italian.
Sorry, bro.
Italiano.
I thought you were a little bit Portuguese.
You think Corrado
We all
and you
look
guys
the
are best
same.
friends?
All right.
All right, rapid fire
Yeah,
round.
let's jump into the final four.
Excuse me. First thing that comes into your head. Okay, so if you had to swap lives with someone for 24 hours, who'd you pick?
Ronaldo.
Yeah.
The second best player, cool.
All right. Who would you say is the most motivational person of all time for you?
Ronaldo. Okay, next question.
I mean, I won't use Ronaldo again. He's obviously a big motivator for me, just in terms of hard work and never giving up.
Should give up.
Damn, I would say, you know what, Drake's up there for sure because it's Toronto. It's a Toronto man, you know, and for us to see a Toronto guy really take over the whole fucking world, it was huge motivator. Continue to be a motivator for us, and for me, he's like Ronaldo, where he's just like like he keeps going. This guy never gonna fucking stop. So yeah, I would say Drizzy. Drizzy's been great. Even Patrick Bet-David, he's a great.
Ooh, yes.
He's one of my favorites. So when I finally met him and had him on the pod, it was amazing.
That guy's a G.
He's a fucking G, that guy, bro. That's a real fucking man right there, bro.
Yeah.
That guy doesn't fuck around. Humble, kind, respectful.
Very
you could tell he
well-spoken.
didn't have an easy upbringing, you know?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
Let's-
why don't you have a Drake episode yet? 'Cause I swear he
Yo,
would-
bro,
He
like,
reposts your
we
stuff.
tried,
Stuff.
bro. He's not coming on.
Okay.
We got everyone in OVO, bro.
Yeah.
I had everyone come on already, bro. We had Roy Woods, Baca, Big Mike, his old security, Smiley.
You guys have Nav on as well?
No, we didn't have Nav.
No.
We didn't have Nav. That was a funny story, but yeah, we won't get into that. But we
Oh.
were supposed to do A Boogie. He flopped on the day of when he was here, and we were doing it at some sneaker store. He flopped that day, like an hour before. We were supposed to do A Boogie.
Damn,
But yeah, Drizzy reposted our
Yeah, I've
reel
seen
that
that.
time.
Yeah.
And he's been like, he's liked our shit because he
Yeah.
always sees it, right? Like if we're collabing with the guys he follows, he sees it. We would love it. We would love it, you know, but all in timing, you know?
100%.
Okay, let's just say your whole life from the day you were born till now is written in a book. What would the title of that book be called?
The story of a savage.
Okay, cool.
The story of a savage. I feel like I've been a savage in a good way though, like in a never stopping way.
Yeah, relentless.
Story of a savage. I like it.
Dope.
That's crazy,
I'm
bro.
gonna have to use that actually.
That's crazy.
What
My nickname is Umar the Savage.
Is it?
Yeah. There you go, bro.
You be in my book too.
There you
man.
go, bro.
I'll put you in my book, chapter 2, dog.
Boom,
Come on.
chapter Boom, chapter 21. That's my lucky number, actually.
Okay, say that, bro. Listen, I got you. Bro.
All right, last final question is, if today was your dying message, what would your final message to the world be?
My last message to the world. You know, it might sound cheesy, but it's like it's real facts for me, you know, and I would say if you really believe in something in your heart and in your mind, then just do it. I mean, I say this all the time. People literally form their lives based on what other people tell them to do, bro. How fucked is that? Like, how fucked is that? There's people living a life right now that they didn't even decide.
It's fucking terrible.
You know? So my word of advice is to live your own life, bro. Do what you want. Chase your dreams. Don't listen to anybody else. They want to see you fail deep down. Put yourself number one. That's it. You should come first. That sounds selfish sometimes, but it's the facts. Every time I meet someone that didn't put themselves first, they're losing. Why? You forgot yourself. You know, so put yourself first, follow your dreams, trust your gut because your gut is very smart. There's a reason we have intuition. We're the only animal, I believe that we're the only one, there might be another one, with intuition. Intuition is huge, bro.
For
And
sure.
people need to follow it. People are just too caught up in their day-to-day, meeting, work, gym, eating, food, me, my family. They don't get to think. Right? So just stop and think, bro. What do you want to do with your life and make it happen? There's people that have made their dreams come true way harder than you're gonna have to.
100%.
You know, people have already done it in a way harder fashion than you'll have to with the tools you have at your disposal today. Believe in yourself. That's the only way other people are gonna believe in you. So, yeah, do what you want. It's your life.
Bars.
Guys, this was an action-packed episode. If you didn't take anything away, go watch the episode again.
Run
Because
it
for
back.
all content creators, podcasters, Ernesto dropped some solid gems. Make sure you go follow Ernesto and all the Money Buys Happiness links that we're going to throw
Thanks,
in the
guys.
description
Down
below.
Guys, until next time, remember, money buys happiness.
Let's go, baby. I like that. Appreciate you guys, boys.
Fuck, that was a good episode.
That was
eh?
fucking solid,
fire.
man.
Sick, boys.
Holy shit. What do you think, bro?
Oh, man, you guys are sick.